Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today is the end of quarter one for 2024 and tomorrow starts quarter two. So earlier this year, I started reading the 12-week year. I have this in paperback too, but I let my friend borrow it, and so I just downloaded it on my Kindle, but I read it very slowly, right? So the concept of the 12-week year is pretty much get done in 12 weeks more than others can do in 12 months. So the concept is if you have 12 months to do something, and let's say it's March, the end of March, and you haven't done it yet, you're just going to think, I have until December to get it done, right? And so you don't put as much effort to get it done because you know you have the rest of the year. Well, with the 12-week year, you treat the 12 weeks as though it's 12 months. So every week is a month, every day is a week, right? And so you set your goals up. So what I did, and y'all gonna hear me ruffling my little papers, but I did like a 4-week, and you're not supposed to look at it in quarters, but I read a lot of books and I take what I take and I try it out and see what works. What doesn't work for me, I leave it. But I pretty much like broke my goals down into 4 quarters. So I will tell y'all my first quarter goals. We're going to see how we did. And then I'm going to tell y'all what I'm going to do for quarter 2. So for quarter 1, I had and the goal is to not give yourself so many goals that they're not actionable, right? So the concepts in the book goes like this. Most people have a plan, they don't execute, so they assume that the plan is terrible. But that's not the problem. The problem is the execution and implementation phase, right? So what I did was like, okay, what are 3 goals that I feel like are obtainable that I can do in 12 weeks that I can actually track what I'm doing, right? So the first one was to lose 12 pounds. And then from that goal, you have certain action steps, like things that you can actually look at and see if you did it within those 12 weeks, right? So my goal was to lose a pound a week and burn at least 300 calories a day. I know that's very low. When I normally go to the gym, I burn a good 800, 900 calories because working out is a stress reliever for me. So then my second goal was to just save $2,500, put that to the side because I have a lot going on this year. I have a lot of my nephew is graduating, my little cousin is graduating. It's just a lot of things and I'm traveling a lot. And so I wanted to just put a little extra money to the side. So that is $208 a week and $28.76 per day. So $30 a day. And then my third goal, which was my favorite, was to make $9K in my business. My business is supposedly part-time, but it sometimes feels like full-time. But I do have a full-time job, and so my business is just a supplement of that. To some people, 9,000 is not a lot in 3 months, but for me, that was obtainable based on how much time I had in my schedule. So for that, I needed at least 18 regular shoots, 12 branded shoots, or 30 hours in events. So I kind of broke it out in that way. So those were my goals for quarter 1. But y'all have to see, so I use this tracker and I'll have to pull it up and put it on the side of the screen, like right here. Also, I'm in my studio today. I didn't want to record in the house. I felt like I needed a new scenery. So this is my little baby, okay? Y'all see the little AC, heat and air condition right there. There's a little sitting area behind me and like the rest of the studio is over there. But I think I showed y'all that in my intro video. So if you did not see the pictures of my studio, go back to my very first video and there are some pictures in there for y'all. And so my goal was to use a habit tracker. So at first I was trying to do a paper. Girl, nobody got time for no daggone paper tracker, okay? I was trying to check off every day what I did, trying to remember what I did 3 days. I switched it to a digital tracker, which you can get from your app store, whether you are an Apple user or Android user. They have so many habit trackers and you put your habits in there. So for me, I had my habit of like, did I work out? Did I post on, how many times did I post on Instagram this week? My goal was to just post at least 3 times when it came to the business goals. And then I had a goal of, and I kind of switched my savings goal over time. The $2,500 that I wanted to save, which is $30 a day, I was saving $30 every day. I know that's a lot for some people, so you do what works best for you. This is what worked for me. I was like, okay, $30 a day or cut down on some of this debt. So what I was doing was I pretty much was putting that money towards debt. So sometimes I would save the 30 and sometimes I would just make a $30 debt payment to like supplement the two. So anyways, this go around the last week or so, I've been using my handy dandy planner. I think I got this from Marshall's for like $8. Y'all, when y'all go to Marshalls and TJ Maxx, always make sure you go to the stationery section because they have the best planners. Like they have planners, they have pens, they have sticky notes. They have all the little cute stationery stuff if that's your vibe, because that's my vibe. So I was tracking digitally, and then sometimes you just feel like writing. So this was what I tracked the last couple weeks. So every day I wrote down like, what was I eating? Did I go to the gym? Did I do something for my business? And I was marking these things off. So to get to what we're really talking about here, I did not lose the 12 pounds. And it is okay. That's how I feel about goals. I feel like you set a goal, and if you don't achieve it, like give yourself some grace. Like what was happening, right? Why did I not achieve this? One, I was traveling a lot and I didn't put exercise as number one. I went to one place that I hadn't been to in a long time, so there was foods that I wanted to try, and I just didn't prioritize the workout. Now, does that mean that I just say, forget it, I'm not going to try to lose the 12 pounds anymore? Absolutely not. That just rolls into my Q2 goals, right? So I'm back into the gym. I used to count my calories a lot, child. Let me tell you, counting the calories was probably the best thing I could have ever done. I lost weight a lot faster. I knew how many calories I could have a day. I was measuring out my meals. I was prepping my meals. That is a lot of work. And so I said, even though I know this works, let me try a different way because I need more time in my day. I still meal prep, but now I just make sure I stick to like my breakfast, lunch, and dinner, healthier snacks, and just being more conscious about what I'm eating instead of trying to stick to this scale every single day, because I'm not going to have my scale with me all day. Now, if you got your scale with you all day, baby, go for it. But your girl don't keep a scale in her pocket when she's out and about. So I started doing that, and that's going to transition into Q2 goals. As far as my business goal, I exceeded that with the help of making sure that I was posting at least 3 times a week. Sometimes I would post in my stories and count that as a post because I would just chit chat in my story. If you don't follow me on Instagram, go follow me. It is at @shelena _ photography. I'll put it on the screen so y'all can go follow me. If you follow me on Instagram, send me a DM and be like, hey girl, I found you from YouTube. Because I would love to know like how people are connecting with me. So yeah, on my Instagram, I will post in my story. I will make a reel because reels are good if you want to gain new followers. Or I would just post my photos, right? Because people want to see my work. They just don't want to see like me chit chatting. They want to see like what I'm doing. So I exceeded that goal. As far as the savings go, I exceeded that goal. And so I feel like the way I executed the 12-week plan this first quarter, I'm definitely going to do that for the second quarter. So y'all going to plan with me, okay? Here we go. All right, so tomorrow is the start of Q1, April 1st. Y'all don't play no April Fool's jokes on people. It's very cruel. Just saying. All right, so my first goal is definitely the 12 pounds because I do want to lose 12 pounds. The weight I'm at right now, child, and I'm not ashamed to tell my weight. Like, I cannot wait to post my weight loss journey story so that y'all can see the before and afters. But, if somebody tell y'all that weight loss surgery is the quick way out to losing weight, they lied, okay? First of all, they probably never had weight loss surgery, so they don't know. The struggle is real. So the weight I'm at right now is not where I want to be. I really want to lose about 32 pounds, but I'm going to start off with 12. That's just going to take me down, right? So that's goal 1. And goal 2, I'm going to set 10,000 in my business for the next quarter instead of 9. I'm going to push it up a little bit, which means I may have to post some more, which means I may have to send out more emails. Also, if you want to get on my email list, go to my Instagram and go to join email list so you can get all my updates. I don't just send stuff about photography. I try to send things that are inspirational. I did notify my email list of my new YouTube channel, girl, because I was trying to get the people to come and watch and subscribe and comment and like and all the things, and they did that. So if you were on my email list and you're watching this, thank you so much for clicking on those links, coming to subscribe, liking, and comment, and watching. I appreciate you. So for the 10K, I may have to increase how much I post on Instagram. I may have to increase, well, I will be increasing my email. So probably I used to send out emails every week. So going back to those weekly emails and just putting myself out there. Like, I know for me, certain things work in my business. So last quarter, I did something with one of my friends and I learned that vendor events aren't for me. I don't get a lot of clientele there. It's literally just my pictures up on the table with my banner looking cute, whatever. But once they see the price, and they don't know me, you're not willing to pay that price. So that's how I treat my business. You get to know me, you get to like me, you get to trust me, and then you would want to book with me. I don't expect any old person off the street to just come and book with me when they see my price, because there's other people out here who are charging way less. And I know if their budget is there, they're going to go with that person. Now, granted, their pictures may not be what they want them to be, but I'm just saying. So anyways, that's something that I will eliminate the next quarter. Like if someone asks me to come to a vendor event, I will kindly decline unless there is something that I can truly see that comes out of it. So that's goal number 2 is 10K in business. And then goal number 3, let's see. This one was kind of hard because I don't want to do the savings thing again. I'm always working to pay down my debt, my student loans, all the things. So those things come a little bit easier for me. But I want to have a goal more or less of like how much I'm spending and the type of money, like how I'm spending my money, because I am an impulse shopper, y'all. Like, oh baby, if I want something, I'm gonna go get it. If somebody says, hey, have you seen such and such? And it like I'm hype about it, baby, Kina is going to buy it. All right. So I want my third goal to be like more, it needs to be tangible, but I'm trying to think of something that's, let me see. All right, so the third goal is going to be cut down on unnecessary spending. And so I have to make some activities or some tasks that will cut down on spending. Obviously, meal prepping will be a good tactic to cut down on spending. Setting a budget for when I go out with people, because baby, you get me out at a little bar or a nice little bar and grill, baby, she gonna order some drinks. So budgeting when I go out and not just, I'm the type to be like, if I'm out with my girls or my family or just having a good time, like I don't really think about how much I'm spending because like I'm enjoying the time with my people, but I really need to budget on my going out. Another activity that I can do for this one technically could be some, girl, is it a need or is it a want? Okay. There's plenty of things I want. There's some shoes that I want. I might put them up here for y'all to see. There's clothes in my Amazon cart. There's clothes in my Fashion Nova cart. There's clothes in my Shein cart. There are things in my Temu cart. But I need to realize, like, is it a want or is it a need, right? And so a lot of times, like, I just buy things because I want them. Like, y'all know I love books, absolutely love books. But, like, that's another way I can cut down on spending. Yes, do I want this book, but do I need it right now when I have 25 other books on my bookshelf that I haven't read yet? Just saying. So, yeah, these are my Q2 goals. Lose the 12 pounds. 10K in business and cut down on unnecessary spending. My Q1 goals were to 12 pounds, which is going to roll over into this Q2. And then saving the 2,500, we're going to cut that. We just want to cut down on unnecessary spending. And then Q1, I also had 9K in business, which I accomplished that. So now we're going to move to the 10K goal. So yeah, I'm taking some of these things and I'm just structuring them a little bit better to roll into Q2. But I'm very proud of myself. Comment down below and tell me what goals that you have for Q2 or that you did have for Q1 that worked out or didn't work out. And if you haven't read the 12-week year, definitely check that out. If you did read it, tell me your favorite section below, like your favorite part of the book below. And did you do things for it to like actually work? Like, did you execute what the book said? So yeah, that is that. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Comment, like, subscribe, all the things. Y'all, I'm new to this. I'm excited about it, but I'm so new to YouTube. So it has been a journey thus far with the videos I've been posting, but keep watching. I'm only going to get better with time, baby. I am only going to get better with time. I'm a very determined woman. Once I want to learn something or I want to do something, I'm going to find a way and I'm going to test it out. So thank y'all for watching. See y'all later.